Hello, Leo, and welcome to my channel, Wet Angel Messages. I'm Angel. Well, it's time for another Tarotscope reading. We're finally starting July. This one will cover the first 2 weeks from the 1st to the 15th of July 2025. Should something not resonate, especially with the tarot messages, remember that down below in the description box you have a list with all the links to your other placements. So don't be shy. Go and click. Go and find your message. Okay, guys, let's start first to see what the planets are doing over your head and how they're influencing all those Leos out there. And then we'll take a look at the messages from the tarot. The first sign, we have our planet of love, Venus, who will be entering Gemini on the 4th of July. So, Leo, this is going to light up your 11th house of friendships and of goals. This means that new connections are going to come through and they're going to inspire you as well. The 4th of July is going to be a really good day. Go out, have fun. It's going to be, everything will be flowing well, let's say. Because when Venus enters Gemini, it's very playful. The atmosphere, the conversations are very playful. Okay, what will happen here is there's going to be a little pause before Venus aligns with Uranus. Okay, and this is going to bring to the surface either lessons or truths or both that are kept inside of you. So whatever you've followed up to now in the area of love, it's going to be questioned or refined because Uranus is aligning with Venus, our goddess of love. Okay, so keep that in mind. On the 7th, a couple of days later, what will happen is that Uranus is going to cross into Gemini. Okay, now Uranus is the planet of breakthroughs and of rebellion. The fact that it's entering Gemini has not happened since 1941. Okay, when this happens, it sparks a lot. So think about all the things that were happening in 1941 and how it changed the world. Same thing here. It's going to spark innovations across technology, media, AI that we all know is going to come in and give us those 2 first weeks of problems. Now, I don't know exactly when those 2 weeks are, but that's starting to, this whole change is starting on the 7th of July. Great changes in education and transportation. So be prepared for a mass collective awakening, everyone. The way we learn, the way we think, the way we speak, everything's going to come in and the planets are just going to change everything, okay? It's just not going to be the same again. Now, specifically for you, Leo, with all this change, it's going to start a 7-year evolution in your networks and your aspirations. So the people you align with now can change the direction of your future. Keep this in mind, Leo, because it's very important. Okay? You're starting this 7-year cycle, and you're going to want to align with the correct people. So those that do not work well with you, I would suggest not to keep them around. Okay? This is something that is not influencing you for a day or two, but for 7 years, your future. Okay, let's go on. The 10th of July, we have a beautiful full moon in Capricorn, and we will be having a specific reading for this because the full moon influences us a lot. For you, Leo, it's going to activate your 6th house. You're going to want to let go of old routines. As I was saying before with this people, because they're going to influence your future, routines as well. Okay, so on the 10th, just a few days later, see how everything is starting? Do so. If you have old routines and you don't like them, let them go because it's the perfect time, okay? The full moon is going to help us to ground in long-term goals, and it's going to give us a sense of security. We're going to get rid of the things that don't make us feel secure, okay? Remember that attracting success requires consistency and honesty. So let go, release everything that is not working for you. You don't need it anymore. Okay, last planet that we're going to look at is Saturn. Saturn begins its retrograde in your 8th house, and Saturn will be in Aries. It's going to start its retrograde in the sign of Aries. Very strong, okay? Leo, revisit some deep emotional truths, okay? Honor the shadows that you went through or that you have. You're not being punished in any way. You're being refined. Those shadows are going to help you to become better, to become more experienced, and to become wise. Okay? The theme of this retrograde is consolidation. So, what is it that you really want, Leo? Define your intention, align with integrity, because Saturn is going to question all the whys, and you better have the answers to the why this and the why that. Okay. In any case, if you do the work, you're going to emerge much more focused and much more empowered by November. This is something that's going to take a while for actually everyone. Whoops, these two already want to come out. Okay. Okay, let's take a look now at what the tarot has to say for the first 2 weeks. Any piece of advice. For those of you that have already seen the love bonus reading, the second one will be uploaded on the 5th of July. So just in a few days. And let's see. It will be uploaded every 2 weeks. I have to read these cards. See, they're not coming out. The love bonus readings will be done every 2 weeks until the autumn equinox. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. 2 cards in the reverse. So we had the Hermit and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, now the Hermit, when the Hermit is in the reverse, it means that someone is returning to society. Okay, they were isolated, they were maybe a little bit lonely. In any case, they wanted some alone time. Okay, so we're seeing here a return to society, return back to socializing. You're going to get back into the mix of things. And with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, you're doing this, but you're still afraid of change. Okay, you're accepting certain things, but you are a little bit hesitant. Some people, there are some Leos, okay, that will still remain in isolation because of this. Okay, some of you are being bold enough and courageous enough to come out. Others are still a little stagnant, and you're still being a little bit closed off. Let's go see. Let's go see why and how. Because not all Leos are going to be coming out and saying, okay, I'm coming back in. Others of you are going to stay in your den, like a lion who says, nope, I'm staying in here. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? You're feeling some monotony, Leo, I heard. Because you want to get out of that monotony. Okay. Now we're going to get some more information here. We've got a Queen of Swords. We're having an energy of someone who is very honest and independent. This I like. The Five of Pentacles instead in the reverse. Good. You're recovering from it. Okay, so like I said in the first case, you're coming out of your den. You still have the fear, but you're coming out of your den. Okay, and you're recovering from this loss or whatever it was. There was something negative in the past that you went through, but the changes now that are coming up are very positive. In fact, what I'm seeing is your energy here is very strong and independent because of this. Okay, so it's whatever you went through. There we go. Whatever you went through. The Lovers in the reverse. Okay, someone had some sort of detachment. You were isolated. You stepped away from your partner for a moment of time. And yeah, that influenced you in a negative manner, but you're coming out of it. You're definitely coming out of it. And you're feeling, you should be feeling and you should be welcoming feelings of forgiveness. If they come towards you, don't push them away. Okay, I'm getting that there's something coming towards you to forgive. And remember, when you do that, you release yourself and you help yourself to heal, okay, and go on. But the thing is, what I'm picking up the most is that you're coming out of this situation in a very strong manner, okay? Whatever it was, it came to strengthen you. It came to make you stronger. This is what I'm picking up, okay? I want to know now what's going on according to this, because this isn't the love reading. So I've been noticing that since I made the love bonus reading, Spirit here is not telling me very much about love, and Spirit is giving me all the message on the other one. But as you know, love, to be successful, means that you have to have all your ducks in a row everywhere else, on the job, in your private life, health-wise, because if you're okay there, when love comes in, then you can seize the moment. So everything is important. These two readings are actually complementary to each other. They complete them. So let's see at this point, this experience, because I'm picking up so much, made them stronger. It was, okay, it made them stronger. It was for their own good. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm curious now. After hearing that, I'm really curious. There was a little bit of conflict. Something happened. Someone is actually undecided still. I just heard undecided. Okay. Okay, Spirit, another message for our Leos. If you like, you can continue this because I'm kind of curious. If not, I'll take the message for Leo. Okay. As soon as I said I'll take the message for Leo, boom, there they are. The Fool. Oh, this, I love it. Okay, see how strong you are, Leo? Out of this, you're taking a leap of faith. You said, it made me stronger. I've learned this. I've learned that. I'm going to go on, okay? This is the strongest card in the tarot. So whatever this was, okay, take a look at your arm, pump up a little bit because you've got a nice muscle in there. Okay, this is the Fool. This, whatever it was, it made you so much stronger, and you're starting from zero, and you're gonna go for it. Okay, this is good. You have that. You're feeling freedom. You're feeling the sense of adventure of something really, really spontaneous, and you're gonna go for it. You believe it because you believe in yourself. I like this. Good. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Fantastic. Recovery. Okay, it's no longer fear, anxiety. What can I do? We had a break. No. This is recovery. This is, I got strong. This is, I'm going out and I'm going to see what else is out there. This is strength. This is another positive one. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting the continuation of the story. I'm really curious. Okay. Two of Swords. Yeah, now you've got some choices. Okay. You're going to get clarity. You're going to get breakthroughs. You're going to see the truth about everything, because this is usually what happens, right? And you're going to get it. You're going to get all, if you had still some questions on why, it's coming, okay? You're going to get you're going to get the information, basically, because it was hidden, okay? You're going to have to make some choices, of course, because here, like I had said, someone was still thinking, okay? They were simply considering it, making a choice. Those of you that have to make a choice here, okay, you're getting the information that you have to get. You're still a little bit stuck in the middle, of course, if you have to decide. But you will make it. You're going to make that decision. Okay. Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, there was something that involved, I'm getting some information. I just said you're going to get some information, and here it is. There was something that involved gossip. Okay, someone said something, and as we all know, gossip is not fact. It's not information, and oftentimes it's started by people who are very envious. Okay, but you survived all of that. Yeah. Okay, so let's go on. Okay, and it's followed by the Four of Cups. Okay, you are a little bit melancholy, which is only normal. But you're strong. You're still strong. You're going to realize this. You're going to say, gosh, how silly. It was out of gossip. Silly. That was bad. It was out of gossip. Okay? Should not have happened. But you're doing okay. The thing is, I feel you are a little, you do have that melancholy, but at the same time, you're facing it with a touch of indifference. That is because you've gotten over it. Okay, or you will get over it in the first 2 weeks. Okay, you've got so much strength inside of you. You're just reflecting on it a little bit, and this is only the first 2 weeks of July. Okay, but you've got the strength. You've got a lot of strength, and this simply elaborated everything. Leo, you're coming out stronger than you were when you went in. Okay, now specifically for love, because we do have information on love that came through here. If you'd like this, we probably will go into detail in the bonus readings, because on the 5th, the new one comes out, and that's only concentrated on love, so we can get some more information there. Hope to see you there, Leo, because you're nice and strong now. Okay, Leo, thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now, from Angel.